I started the wrong song. I was on the wrong playlist. That's okay. We can listen to this for a while until I get bored of it. Oops. That was not the correct playlist. I was working on, like, trying to do some, like, looped songs to play in the background. Figured try some, like, Pokémon music. It's fine. We'll listen to this. And see how it goes. Anyway, I seem to be up and running. Just making sure everything's going. Seems to be, which is nice. And so we're just going to jump into it and let me just open my stuff. The Ultimate Shiny Guide, and just in case I needed the DLC Shiny Guide, all opened up. And then, of course, also the guides and my sprites folder, shiny sprites folder. There we go. Okay, everything is there. And we are going to just wait for the ads to pass. Also, what is that? It's like some dust or something. I think that was a beard hair, which is fun. I might get tired of this song after a while. We'll see. But anyway, hi everyone. If you can see and hear me, some of you might not be out of ads yet. Also, hi Sam, how you doing? Well done getting first. Also, hi Max, I don't know if you're out of ads yet. 8 ads is a lot. Good grief. But once they're done, they're over with for the rest of the hour, you know? It's just one of those things. Sometimes you take the hit. Sometimes it's just one of those things, you know? I always tell people that if it's working right, the quantity of ads is random, but it always ends up the same duration. True. Yeah, it should always be the same duration. Unfortunately, it's just one of those things. If I want new viewers who pop in to not have ads for an entire hour, I have to play 3 minutes of ads at the beginning of stream, and it's annoying and stupid and I hate it, but it's unavoidable, so it's just one of those things. Anyway, hi Sailor, how you doing? Hi Max. Glad to hear that you're alive, Sam, that's good. They do make Twitch money. And you know, it's just one of those things. If you're watching for free, ads are inevitable. A total of 10, almost all 30 seconds. It shouldn't have been more than 3 minutes in total. But at least now there won't be any ads for anyone for the next hour. Well, 56 minutes and 45 seconds, but still. Okay, what do I need to hunt next? Let's see. I guess I kind of need to get a Gulpin. That was a really good gulp. You have to give me that at least. You're thirsty, but you don't want to get up. Do you not always have, like, a bottle of water next to you? Because I always have a bottle of water next to me. I think Gulpin can be found at Artisan. You call Bull Pooper on Twitch? Like, come on, man. It's just one of those things. Well, if you want to avoid the ads, pop into stream like 5 minutes after it starts, because then there won't be ads unless I do my bathroom breaks. You usually do, but you've forgotten recently. That is unfortunate. You have a bottle of water and a 2-litre bottle of ginger ale. I see. Right, we're going to get started. We're going to I might as well just put it on and get started with gulping. I bet Sailor Pookie would like to be gulping some water right now. I'm hilarious. Wait, what do I need for poison type sandwich? Noodles, and then sweet, spicy, or sour. Nudes. And then either sweet, spicy, or sour. Sour I have the most. Try existing in this economy without seeing ads, it's impossible. I mean, I have Blockada on my phone, and I use Firefox with uBlock Origin on my PC. I very rarely see ads. I would suggest anyone and everyone to get as much ad block as possible. No, I don't go outside. Easy answer. Next. Right. Gulpin. I don't know if this is a good place for them. I think it is. I think just going across this area here. Economy trash. Yeah, I wish we lived in a post-money society like in Star Trek. A post-need, post-money society. That's the ideal. I don't know if I should be getting an outbreak here or not. Yeah, that's the problem. Things keep getting more expensive. But earnings don't seem to be increasing. Like I said, my ideal world is a post-need, post-money society. Oh, come on. Silly Gulpin, don't do that. Also, I did accidentally start the wrong music, but I just kept it going. This background music is on an infinite loop. So if you guys do get bored of this song, let me know. I was playing around with making some like infinite loops of Pokemon music to play in the background of streams. Still trying to find an app that can do that more properly. But I did also do the Area Zero music. Maybe if you guys want, I can switch to that. Or I could just put back my normal background music. I do like this song. It's very epic. I probably should have gotten an outbreak for these. They should be so easy to find. Do. Just checking to see if I don't see any blue gulpins. Could always just do this. Like, going in and out of the Pokemon Center is probably going to be the fastest. See them spawning over there. Like that. And then whoosh. Like that. Maybe, I don't know. I hope what I just heard was thunder. It'd be nice if it rained. This probably seems like the best way to see a bunch of these. Sometimes the isolation method is awesome. I don't know. I'ma just try and find one of these. We hate idiots that do dumb shit and negatively impact others. True. I feel like if a drunk driver causes an accident, they should pay for all of the damages involved. And if they can't pay for all of the damages involved, they should be forced to sell everything they own to pay for the damages involved and end up destitute and learn their lesson. Holding out hope that somehow the repairs would be cheaper if the value of the car, so it wouldn't be totaled. However, your trunk is in your back seat. Yeah, no, see, that's a bit of a problem. The idiot does dumb shit and only negatively impacts them. We call that natural selection. True, you know. That's just the Darwin Awards in a nutshell. On the one hand, not driving is a blessing. I mean, obviously, being too afraid to drive has its drawbacks, because sometimes you just would be way better off being able to drive, but I'm too scared. I get panic attacks as soon as I get behind the steering wheel of a car. I get a panic attack without fail every time, so I can't drive. It's just knowing all of the dangers of driving. Like, if it was just all up to me, I might be fine. But, you know, it just takes one idiot and you could lose your life. Driving is just way too scary for me. Can't do it. Was going to play a game. Then I was first and became into conversations, right? His mum was yelling at the cop, asking who was at fault, and got mad at you for calling the cops. Like, ma'am, I was spun 180 degrees and my trunk was vaporized. That is such a classic Karen move. That's how you are, Sailor. I'm glad I'm not the only one. It's just, you know, I don't even really know exactly how to put into words how I feel about driving. It's weird because if I'm in the passenger seat, I'm fine. But just like knowing that my life is not in my own hands. It's like there's a weird like disconnect, I suppose. Because yeah, if you're driving in the car with someone else, your life is also not in your own hands. You know. Nobody ever said that a phobia was rational. You got out of the car and could smell the fact that his transmission was blown. Speed limit was 30 and he hit you hard enough to spin you and blow his transmission. That is ridiculous. You haven't even tried getting behind the wheel of a vehicle for more than starting it? You're that scared of being in control of a 2-ton death machine? It's the same for me. It's just not something that I can do. Also not really something that I want to do. Ain't no way Mum was going 30, the damage was close to 60 plus. Sounds like it, yeah. More concerned for others on the road than myself since they're going to be short-tempered, absent-minded, and easily distracted. That's fair as well. I mean, I do also get migraines that sometimes present with an aura that leaves me half blind. So that's maybe another reason why I shouldn't be driving. Cop was really nice to you. We love that cop. Nice. You know, they still decided to be a cop, though, so there is that. If a good song plays, can't promise I'll focus on the road. That's very fair. If you were to try driving, you'd have to probably double to triple your ADHD med dosage. That sounds unhealthy. You have met some really nice cops, all things considered. Apart from the fact that they chose to be cops. Was defending me when the guy's mum was being rude. That's nice, at least. It's just unfortunate that 99.9% of police officers are power-tripping maniacs. All I know is that guy's getting my medical bills. Yup. As it should be. Were you, like, seriously injured? But then, I mean, they were usually called because I was having an issue, and I respect every single one of the ones it took to get me out the door of my mum's house. 3 or 4 of them holding on to me to get me out to the ambulance, at least the last time they were called. That is, quite the thing. I don't know if this is working for me. I should have just started off by trying to get an outbreak. To be perfectly honest. Also, let me just real quick. I think I might be getting tired of this song. I think I might, like, just do my normal playlist thing. Just wanted to check one thing. Also, why is there a loud thing? I think I'm gonna go back to my normal playlist. I'm tired of the... It's too exciting. Maybe I need to like get some of the more quiet and chill music of the Pokemon games and arrange them in a loop fashion. Pretty bad whiplash and you banged up your arm. Can't use your neck very much from the strained muscles. Probably would have been worse, but you landed on top of your friend. Using OK2 just hit his head on the window pretty hard, but they did 4 CT scans. So yeah, pretty hefty bills. Yeah, no, that would be expensive. That is... Man, I hate drunk drivers so much. I feel like drunk driving should be at least a year in prison with no parole. And having their license taken away for 3 years. That should be the lightest sentence. Also, the day you learned you'd rather go into a cop car and to be taken to the hospital than an ambulance for some reason. You usually go effectively limp once the cuffs are on. But at the mention of the ambulance, you flopped out again. I see. I have never been in any situation even close to that. In some places they don't get anything at all for drunk driving. That's absolutely ridiculous to me. As a Canadian, I imagine if I got into a car accident, they wouldn't pay for my hospital bill. They would, however, have to pay for a new vehicle, probably. I wouldn't know how the laws work about that stuff. Oh my goodness. Don't want to even try to count how many times you've been in that kind of situation with cops. I don't know, maybe I've just... I don't know. All of them ended well though, that's something. I suppose I got the opposite end of the spectrum when it comes to brain imbalances, where I have barely any emotions at all, ever. And so I don't have problems with, like, going out of control. N 99% of the time, if I'm having like a mental health episode and I'm shutting down. Your in-laws got you a congrats on not dying basket. That's I mean, hey, it's a nice thought. The tongue-in-cheek humor is probably something that's needed. You barely showed emotion for a long time outside of your outbursts of epic proportions. I've never even had the inkling that I might have an outburst. It's strange. The human brain is a fascinating place. And a congrats on not dying steak, that's nice. Steak is good. Hello, llama, how are you? Your brain is more terrifying than anything else. That is, you know, just how it happens sometimes. I feel like the genetic lottery sometimes feels like a losing game either way. You're tired and cold? Can I trade you so I can be tired and cold and you can be tired and overheating? I'd prefer tired and cold over tired and overheating. If telepaths existed, they'd avoid you like the plague. If telepaths existed, they would just hum a few sections of music to me and then my brain would take over and I'd be like a radio to them. To be fair though, I feel like I would be annoying to a telepath because I have one of those internal monologues that's always talking. Like, my internal monologue is literally just a voice in my head, narrating everything. You do like your blanket burrito, but still freezing? That's too bad. Hope you can heat up. Maybe you should get some nice tea. Hey, what's up, Fred? How have I been? I've been chill. Not really had any complaints. Very, very medium for the most part. And you? A telepath would probably send you to a mental asylum. That's unfortunate. I thankfully don't have, like, any of those, like, weird intrusive thoughts like some people seem to have. You're frustrated? I'm sorry to hear that. What is frustrating you? I hope for your sake, Sailor, that the Why Not shows up real quick. And real soon. I wonder when this Gulpin is gonna show up. Trying to catch a... Oh, you're trying to catch Solgaleo. Or is it Solgaleo? I never know how to pronounce some Pokemon names. Be locked up if my thoughts were read when the brain goblins wake up. Yeesh, yeah. Tomato, tomato. Yes. Potato, potato, as I like to say. You think it's both because you say both? Fair. You have your AC set to dehumidify and a fan on you. Humidity is what kills you most of the time. Without the fan, the air around you would boil you because of how hot you run. Fair. I run very medium. Like, I can't stand temperatures that are too hot, and I can't stand temperatures that are too cold. Currently, it's like 34 degrees outside. I've got my AC set to 21. And I'm fairly comfy, actually. Norman, thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. You're using your congrats on not dying blanket right now. Nice. Hello, Norman. What's up? I don't think I'm going to be finding a shiny Gulpin this way. I think perhaps I should try for an outbreak. I should have just tried for an outbreak from the start. It's just one of those things. Funny thing is, you're sitting here in your blanket mountain and the man is just gaming in his underwear. We're quite the opposites. At least you have a nice view, right? You can stand some pretty high temperatures if there isn't much humidity, but living near 3 of the Great Lakes means you live in humidity. Oh yeah. It's nap time for you. Have a nice nap, Max. Hope you feel better soon. Not much. Trying to complete one of the DLC Pokedexes and you're missing 5 Pokemon. Oh, best of luck. You should check the raids, because a lot of the times, a lot of the Pokemon that I was missing would show up in raids, like... Hey, what's up, Lytton? Thank you very much. How are you? I think my music is a bit loud, actually. I might turn that down just a tiny bit. I'm gonna do -32. Here, okay, just caught a shiny nose pass. Nice. Ah, there we go. That's what we wanted. That's what we like to see. Thank you for the 37%. I don't have much of this left, but hey, it's just one of those things. Have to live with my choices. If I could turn back time, but I can't, so I shall simply live with my choices. And, well, I'm going to switch to Ceruledge, because Ceruledge is better on land. Aren't you just turning back time? Not in the way that I'd have liked to have been able to do. Also, because I said turn back time, my brain went, if I could turn back time into the good old days. Because, like I said, my brain is a jukebox. The slightest mention of a lyric that my brain is familiar with will start the song playing in my head. Okay, my brain went, isn't there a song that says that, and couldn't remember anything else? Fair. Your brain just repeats one song for a week. That's rough. You're missing Minen and Kingdra as the main two? Minen you should be able to find, unless... No. No, Plusle and Minen aren't version exclusive, so Minen you can just find in the... caverns, the big caverns with the crystals and things. Should be easy to find. Kingdra's a trade evolution, but I have seen Kingdra in raids. And this is, of course, unless you can find someone to trade with, which would probably be the easiest thing. Do. You regularly forget what you're planning to say halfway through typing it, or just forget that you're typing something. That's just ADHD, right? Wait, was that the second... Hold on. Was that the second notification or the third? I'm gonna need to go check real quick, because I am uncertain. Let me just check quickly. Don't know what that was. I was not paying enough attention. That was the second notification. Okay. Just had to go back in my stream and check just to make sure. People are starting to say that you have some ADHD traits too. For example, last night you started doing a task you've been procrastinating for 2 months at 2 AM and hyper-focus on it until it's done. As right your pointer finger. is now a little swollen and hurty. Oh no. You sure have some brain spice going on. Haven't gotten any of it checked though. I haven't got any of my neurospicy checked either, but like I'm fairly sure I don't have ADHD, but definitely am on the spectrum. I have too many autism symptoms for it to be any sort of coincidence. You forgot that you have a copy of Arceus. I don't remember how I got it. Might have been a surprise trade. I mean, yeah, I also definitely have depression. And maybe a little bit of anxiety? I don't know. You procrastinate work for a week, then your mom complains harder, so you hyperfixate on it for 3 to 4 hours until you're caught up. Nice. I mean, I've had my fair share of hyperfixations. I'm currently so hyperfixated on finishing the shiny living decks for this game that I've not streamed anything else in like 2 months. So that is a thing that has been happening. It might be more than 2 months since I streamed anything other than Pokemon. I'm not too sure. You have anxiety, OCD, PTSD, ADHD, and have yet to diagnose for autism and depression, but you definitely have depression. You're extremely likely to have autism. That's a lot of neurospice. Thanks, Fred, for being so nice. Appreciate it. That's a good soup, right? Yeah, I know. Like, I've not been diagnosed with anything, but I'm as certain as I can be that I'm on the spectrum, on the autism spectrum. And I also most likely have, not clinical depression, but the symptoms that I have line up more closely to what's been called chronic depression. Because I never have mania, really. I think my depression is hormonal. I'm not even a whammon. Men have hormones too. Hormones is not a thing that only women have. Oops. That's a lechonk. Lechonk. Thank you for the 137%. That's not bad at all. In your Pokemon home you have so many legendary mythic Pokemon and some of them are shiny. That's pretty cool. a hyper-focus this week has been a visual novel with the bestie, playing until like 5 a.m. a couple of times this week, 80 hours in and we're like halfway done. Hey, as long as you're having fun, right? We were just adult toddlers reading a pretty picture book that's a video game. I don't see why you should disparage yourself like that. Entertainment is entertainment. If you're enjoying it, nobody should be able to tell you that you shouldn't be enjoying it. Unless what you're doing is somehow morally reprehensible, it's none of anyone's business. Are the legendary and mythics that are legit shinies questionable at best? True, because of generating... If you generate a Pokémon using an app that has all of the correct T's crossed and I's dotted, Pokemon Home won't pick it up as a fake, but it could still be a fake. You've had No Man's Sky for 2 weeks now. You've played 152.6 hours of it in that time. Nice. The story stresses the fuck out, but it has been enjoyable. I mean, that's just called drama. Also, if you want more drama, then boy do I have an audio drama for you that you can listen to. It's called Kind. It's an LGBTQ+ mythical noir kind of fantasy crime series. And if you want to find where to listen to it, you can put up !kind links, all one word, into the chat, and it'll pull up the podlinks page. It's the one that I'm in, yes. I play one, like, side character, but I also do the, like, content warnings and intro and credit reads for it. You know, the whole... Kind contains potentially triggering content. This episode contains scenes of violence, strong language, you know, all of that sort of thing. You do like my voice, thank you. I think Kind has a very, very talented cast. Except for me, I'm trash, obviously. Is that shiny or not? It's just under the tree, isn't it? Yeah, no, it's just under the tree. We check out your legendary boxes in Pokemon Home and there was an Emboar in it? As it should be. I like Emboar. Come on, Gulpin. Be blue. I know I'm running around here without a sandwich, but the outbreak is whittled down to the last. Check the tags of our little visual novel, LGBTQ+, sexual content visual novel. Romance, anime, mature, choices matter, multiple endings, story-rich nudity, 2D drama, dark gore, adventure violence, NSFW, and psychological horror. That is a list of things. Probably sounds like something I'd like, except for the anime part. I'm not much for visual novels, to be honest. Yeah, for the most part, I, you know, prefer video content. No. I think hot anime men only when they conform to the Bara aesthetic. That's a shiny deerling. What the fuck? Main reason you're not playing No Man's Sky right now is because you're busy typing in this chat, I see. Why is there a shiny deerling? Why do you do this to me? How dare you be shiny when I'm looking for a blue blob? You are not a blue blob. How dare you not be a blue blob? Well, I don't have a sandwich on right now, so I might as well save. You are blue, but are you a blob? Is Meltan a legendary mythical? Because I really don't remember. Yeah, Meltan's a mythical. Meltan and Melmetal are mythicals, I think. Yeah, no, they are. It's like they were like distributed in the same way as like Victini. No, I do know the song. I do. I just try not to let the intrusive thoughts out when it comes to the songs and stuff. I know the song very well, in fact. I could even tell you that it starts, "Yo, listen up, here's a story about a little guy who lived in a blue world. Blew his house with a blue little window and a blue Corvette, and everything he sees is blue. Like him, inside and outside, side, I'm blue, yeah, no, I know it very well. It was in my playlist when I was a kid. Teenager? Kid? Same difference. It would result in a lot of singing, that's the problem. It is problematic. So I try to suppress the jukebox sometimes, just because I don't want to be annoying. Although, if this Gulpin could be blue, that would really help. I had hoped that I would have found a shiny by this point. The shiny Gulpin. I think I'm going to keep looking in this outbreak until my break time, and then if I come back from my break time, I'll put on a sandwich. Does anybody else here get weird calcium buildups in their body? I have one on my arm close to my elbow. It's not harmful or anything, just weird. Apparently a trait from my mom's side of the family. I have not experienced such a thing ever, no. You're just under the tree, aren't you? Like, if you come out from under the tree, you're gonna be green, yeah. Oh, thank you for the hydration reminder. I really should be hydrating more. Just hoping that I can find this silly blue blob soon. Yeah, like I said, if I've not found it by the time I have to go take my break, by the time ads come around again, then I'm going to put on a sandwich when I get back. And then we'll see if I find it and go from there, because it's actually slightly annoying now. At least this is like a nice spot for the outbreak. A lot of them spawn here. Yeah, are you going to comment down real fast if he wants to play some video games? Okay. I'll just be here, going round and round and round this area where the Gulpins seem to spawn. It's kind of annoying that I phased on a shiny deerling of all things. Ordinarily, I probably wouldn't even have noticed it. But I practically ran into the thing. Which is just, it's just a bit sad. I mean, I suppose it's a different deerling from the other one I got, so maybe it's working toward a formed X. Shiny formed X, which is not happening. I mean, it might, maybe, because I do already have 3-segment Dew Dunsparce, but for a shiny formed X, I'd have to get... Well, I already have all the Tatsugiri, and I have 3-segment Dew Dunsparce, and I now have, I think, 2 or 3 out of the deerling. There'd be a few others, though, that have forms that I need to get specifically. The only thing that's probably going to be... That would be, like, a problem if I were to do a shiny form Dex would be a family of 3 Mousehold, which I still kind of want to attempt. I still kind of want to attempt family of 3 Mousehold. Just because it's a challenge, you know, it's such a challenge. There we go, there's the blue Gulpin, finally. I don't know, family of 3 Mousehold would be... I don't know, it would be fun, I think. Right, 332 out of 394. Him Gulpin. Mm-hmm. Cartoon-ass gulping effect. 139, so you go over here. Next I have to look... Oh. You know what? We should get it out of the way. Next, I have to look for Flabébé. I think I should get Flabébé out of the way. It's over here. Feed one of the kids to Goblin, right? Yeah. True, true. Though I might need it to be daytime. Actually, since it's nighttime right now, shouldn't I quickly go... I should probably quickly, since it's nighttime right now, I should quickly go get a shiny Misdreavus. Although, before I do any of that, my ads manager is telling me that ads are going to start soon, so I'm going to actually have a quick pee break first. I'll save here, and then see how much of the night there's left. But I'm going to have a quick pee break. And while I'm away, I'm going to put on some clips. Hopefully the clips will work today and not break the stream. Your legendaries have been organized. Nice. I'm going to be back in just a couple minutes. Please enjoy some clips and so on while the ads play to disable them for the next hour. BRB. Spaghetti with garlic butter sauce. Lots of Jesus Christ, that's a gigantic pumpkin. What? How? What? Excuse? Please don't fall off. Wait, there's two! Wait, what the fuck? Don't run away. Wait, what the fuck? Huh? Double shiny again? It's the second time I've gotten double shinies.
Nice.
Okay, I pressed the button. Okay, let's go do a job. So, you know, I'm just here to dispense justice as usual. Maybe we'll make another like raspberry jam. I don't know. He's just jamming. Oh, we've got no sugar. Blah. I want to suck your blood. Blah. That's still fine. It still fits these windows. These windows are great. I love them. And if you don't, then you're wrong. Where's my get up and go? It got up and went. That's like the main language that everybody should be able to speak. Not all of them are able to, but they should be able to. Oh. Oops. The label popped off. I was just trying to loosen it a bit so that I could get at the end. Right, we are back. A bit early, it still says there's 20 seconds of ads left, but might as well get Misdreavus on there because I have been saying that I wanted to wait for for nighttime to happen so that I could hunt Misdreavus. There we go, ads should be done. And we are off to the next thing. The next thing is going to be some red onion, and then those two herbs. see if we can get a Mischievous, because I still need that one. And then, I don't know, if it comes daytime, I'll probably... Well, I don't know. Don't know what I'll do. I need to get Flabebe out of the way, I think. It's going to be the main thing. I think the Mischievous spawn up here. Yeah, there they are. Thankfully, I did already get the Scarlet exclusive ghost. Because it's Mischievous is Violet exclusive, and then Drifloon is Scarlet exclusive. Oh, it's not quite isolated encounters, because there's some doggy woggies. And apparently elephants, for whatever reason. I might need to go a bit further. Oh. That's the sun coming up, I think. Which is certainly not ideal. I may have misjudged. Yeah, I misjudged the time stuff. Unfortunately. Which was certainly very silly of me, because now the sun is up. And, Mischievous is going to stop spawning. Oops. I might look for doggies. You know, the sun is definitely coming up rather than going down. Once it hits daytime, these will stop spawning, I think. If they don't, that'd be cool, but I think they will. Suppose I keep going while they're still spawning. Yeah, it still says that it's nighttime. Technically, even though the sun is pretty much up. Ah, yeah, no. I think it's just ticked over to dawn, which means no more ghosts. Dang it, okay, I missed my opportunity again. I suppose I can go look for doggies. It's not the end of the world. Apparently you're missing a legendary even though you have it in your decks. How does that happen? Actually, I might have gone the wrong way now. Might have gone the wrong way now. Which legendary is it that you're missing? Maybe you just misplaced it. Walking Wake disappeared? Oh no. That's not a nice one to have lost. Oh wait, no, this area has Sableye. That's not good. Thought they said it was an isolated encounter area. This is definitely not an isolated encounter area. The spreadsheet lied to me. I'm not gonna... Oh. Wait. What? Okay. I guess we're going for them. I didn't even realize I had an outbreak there of Grievad. That's brilliant. Actually, that's just good timing. This is going to be a rough spot to have to try and get them, but you know, there's always a chance. There's always a chance. Please, Cerulege. For fuck's sake. Why did it have to be on the no fucking annoyed? Why did it have to be on the bloody slope of the mountain? At least this area does seem to spawn a lot of them. That helps. first notification of the outbreak already. Maybe I can even get a shiny Greavet. It's not the worst spot for an outbreak, I guess. Okay, that was the second notification of the outbreak. Still 18 minutes of the sandwich left. I could do this. I could still do this. I could still do this. It is still one that I need. This poor planning on my part has made the situation a bit more chaotic than I would have liked, but you know, what's life without a bit of chaos? Peaceful, that's what life is without a bit of chaos. But, you know, whichever, it is what it is. Thank you, Dead Silent, for the follow, much appreciated. Hello, what's up? How you doing? I'm beating up dead dogs. Hey, what's up, Mirror? You didn't see the notification? Oh, was there no live notification?